Alright, so Dad and I got the first window up in here during the week, and it was a challenge. Those windows are heavy. So what I did is I mounted the frame on these, you can see these uprights in here. So I got that, mounted that all up in there, and then we put the window in. And brought it up from the bottom. Those windows are stinking heavy. They've got to be well over 100 pounds because Dad and I, between the two of us, we struggled to get them up there. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of them is put these pieces here in to give it something to rest on, and then I'm going to and then put the window in the frame, get it all squared up, screwed into the frame, and then I just have to lift them into place from the inside, rather than having to, we were climbing up on these ladders and whatnot, trying to get them up into place, and then hold it there while we squared the frame up, and then and then screwed them in, and it was just a nightmare. So it came out okay. It fits good and everything. I'm going to take some sandpaper here and sand off that all the black paint off the frames. Whoever painted them years ago, they didn't bother to prep the aluminum properly, so it's just flaking off. I think they're clear anodized, so paint's not going to stick to them very good. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for the next one. Is I'll mount the window in the frame and then just install it from in the bus, and I can just, all I have to do is be walking on the floor, and I don't have to lift it way up above my head and everything. So I think that's the way to do it. I'm going to give it a try anyways and see if it hopefully works better, and we'll go from there. So here we go. Okay, so I have 3 windows in now. The one on in the bedroom slide that was done previously, and took me all day to fit that window and that window and get this third one ready to go up. And they're very time consuming to get them into place, but should be able to finish it up tomorrow. Need more supports and everything in here than up on the top and that, and just have just enough to hold it in place right at the moment. And I'll go back and put some more uprights in there. Same thing on this side. I got probably too dark to see, but I just have a couple up on the top of that one. I got to put some more in there, and I decided I had one more square window. I was going to get an RV window for here, but I had one more square window, so I figured I might as well make them all the same. So I put that, or not square window, but rectangular. Anyways, so I put that one in there. So I got to make up one more frame, and that will be for the window that goes up in that front slide, which is way too dark to be able to see right now. So anyways, yeah, I'll do that probably tomorrow. I don't think I can ever get these windows clean. Not that I'm really worried about it, because they're just going away anyways, but it would be nicer to have clean windows in here temporarily. But it's they've been dirty for so long. I tried cleaning them. It's just etched right into that glass. So I don't think there's any way in the world you'd ever be able to clean them up. So anyways, I'm not even going to bother trying. Well, continue on tomorrow. So I got front 2 windows in here now. Both sides. Again, they're all just marginal amount of bracing to hold, you know, just to hold them there at the moment. I'm gonna have to go back in and I'll put a lot more structure in there for them. I have to put uprights in here for riveting the skin to and all that yet anyways, so there's still lots of little pieces to go in there yet. Same thing over here. I just got, you know, a couple of uprights, and so I'll have to go ahead and add a bunch more. I'm just starting to do the window frame. There's the window, the last rectangular window that will go into this opening right here. So I'm just starting to work on that now. But it's taken me 6 hours today just to mount these two windows. Doesn't look like much, but it's a lot of work, and I don't really know why, but well, it's a lot of measuring and a lot of, you know, cutting to exact measurements, and anyways, I guess that's what it is. Anyhow, it's was a lot of work mounting these, but you know, once they're in, they got to be in, you know, in the right place. They got to have to be right. I have to be braced up enough so they're not going to move when I take those windows out, and you know, because when I put the new window back in there again, it won't fit if it moves, so I have to make sure it's braced really well. So it takes a while, it takes time. This I'll work on this for another couple hours tonight. I don't think I'll get it installed tonight, but I'll probably get the framework made up and install it tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm not sure where I got to in the last video I did. It's not on my phone anymore, but I'm just building the last window frame. Never got out here at all last week, during the week, so some would call it lazy. I'm going with busy. Anyways, so another weekend here, so I'm gonna get this built today, get it installed in here, finish up all the additional framework that needs to go in here, and then I have the all the slide mechanism components coming. They should be here middle of next week, so that'll be interesting. Be able to have these slides powered here fairly soon, and then we'll go through that. So I'm going to finish off these windows, all the framing, and go from there. Alright, there's the last window installed in the front slide, just tacked in place. A bunch of brackets and a bunch of welding to do yet, but that's what it's going to look like. And there's from inside, so basically that slide out has windows from one end to the other, and then there'll be a window in the end as well, so should be lots of light. This one over here has about a 2-foot section, I don't know, about a foot and a half at the back that doesn't have any glass in it, but anyways, here we go. So Sunday afternoon, just ran out of welding gas again. Just working on finishing up the framework on these 2 front slide windows. But I got the standstill now, so I'll try to get some more gas tomorrow, and then and finish these frameworks up during the week, a couple hours a night. I gotta build the window frames for the end of the slides here, 4 of them. So I'll try and get that done, and I'm just going to kind of work my way back to and just kind of finish all this stuff up. I got a couple of frames to go in here yet, just verticals above those original pieces here. So I got another vertical to go there and there. Got to deal with this angled piece here. So I'll try and get that done as well. And then I'm just going to work my way back. Put these the rest of the framing around these windows as I go back. I'll put a diagonal brace in that space. And one on that side as well. And behind where those 2x4s are. And as I work my way back, I'll just finish off these frames and whatnot back here. Try and get all these, everything, all the loose ends tied up during the week. There's all my pieces that need to go underneath that window yet, but no welding gas, doesn't happen. And then I can start on the installing the slide mechanisms. Got 3 cable drive cable slide mechanisms coming, so I'll try and put those, start putting those in next weekend. I got those from off of eBay from a recommendation of a gentleman down in Florida that's doing a MC9 conversion. He's putting 2 slide outs in his bus. He wants to remain anonymous, so fair enough. But I got the idea for those slide mechanisms from him, so I think I've got an idea how to make them work. So it's good. I think they'll and the price was really good. So, but probably a third of what I was figuring on having to pay for you know, all the hydraulic components. So there you go. And then it's getting pretty close to being ready to skin. So yeah, coming along. And Eric, I hope this makes you happy. You'll have something to watch while you eat your Monday morning Cheerios. No more whining. I'm still trying to decide whether the front corners of these windows here, this area there, needs to be you know, any more bracing in there or not. It's pretty solid, but it just looks a little bit unsupported, so it may not really be. So I'll see what I'll decide something with that for sometime during the week.